Singapore has taken one step closer to becoming a regional data protection and innovation training hub. Initiatives such as the upskilling of talent and certification for cross-border data flow were announced by Communications and Information Minister S. Iswaran today. Faraz Juraimi with the story.
Change is the only constant, and that rings through especially so in this current digital age. And in order to keep up with the change, the Personal Data Protection Commission has launched a new framework for data protection officers, or DPOs. The officers will go through a 12-month pilot program that delves into areas of data protection and innovation. It will benefit at least 500 DPOs and will be rolled out as early as October this year. During his speech at the 7th Personal Data Protection Seminar, Mr. Iswaran highlighted the need to strengthen our capabilities in order to deal with the constant change. This sentiment is shared by the PDPC.
How we look at training of DPOs today must be different from 5 years ago. 5 years ago, or over the last 5 years, we have introduced a fundamental course, a certificate level course, but that is not suitable. We cannot stand still. We have moved deeply into accountability practices. We have become more mature in our practices.
Data breaching cases have come under the spotlight recently. Last month, insurance company AIA was fined $10,000 by the PDPC for compromising the personal data of its clients. Due to an error, it sent out 245 letters meant for various customers to just 2 people. Mr. Iswaran said data should be accorded due protection, but it shouldn't be done just to avoid punishment.
Organizations should not regard data protection simply as a cost, or as a compliance requirement, or as a defensive measure. That would take a very limiting approach in our attitude towards data as a resource. Rather, if we manage this well, then data and the management of data can be a source of business competitiveness and a means to create new opportunities. And that is what we want to develop, that capacity to collect and use data innovatively and responsibly.
PDPC also appointed the Infocom Media Development Authority as Singapore's accountability agent for the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation, cross-border privacy rules and privacy recognition for processors systems certifications. This allows IMDA to certify Singapore organizations to transfer data seamlessly within the APAC region while ensuring high standards of data protection.